there is something different about Nate. And this is where I struggle. Nate was never a little girl. She wasn't going to be that kind of girl under any circumstances. We always assumed she was going to be kind of like, you know, a tough girl, a cool girl. You know, she plays in rock bands, and we saw that from when she was very little. She was very outgoing and boisterous and just out there, leading every crowd, pissing off all the other mothers, just irritating everybody, asking the wrong questions, rubbing things the wrong way. And we loved it. We thought, you know, she's just a little rebel. So I just want Natalie back, either one. But I don't feel like I have either one right now because she's really separated herself, and not just from me, but from the world. So why is this so uncomfortable for me? I guess it calls into question for me, how progressive am I? How open-minded am I? This is calling into question my whole open-mindedness. I would have thought of myself as the most open-minded person in the world.
Oh gosh, that was going way too fast. Carlos's mother, my friend Carlos, one of my best friends, his mother thinks that she's a bad parent because she's letting me be trans, because she doesn't agree with my lifestyle.
It's a shame because you guys have a really close friendship.
Ooh, he's like my best friend right now.
Yeah.
Do something.
Carlos can't come to our house. He finally told me why. She's been asking him for a while.
You were just like, oh, you must be so offended, and I was like, not really. Because it doesn't make me upset. It's just like, okay. Then it just almost is like an invitation for me to prove to you that that's not the case.
Honestly, if this were the person next door's kid, they would think I was the coolest person because I would just completely accept it with open arms. I would be that person. But when it's your kid, I think you're forced, even to yourself, or not even forced, but you just can't help it. It's this mother thing. That you feel like you need to evaluate this, every aspect of it. And ask hard questions of myself, of Nate, of doctors. You know, she's flunking out of school. She periodically gets hysterical crying and says, I'm a fuck up and I hate my life. She's been a cutter. There's so much else there that to me, you know, you give me a prescription for happiness, I will sign anything. I feel like I've been thrown a curveball because now, while my instinct is to do the same, is to say whatever you are, and I've done that with this to this point, whatever. Of course I'll call you, Nate, wait, let's go shopping, let's get you some more different clothes, let's do whatever you need to do. I buy her all the binders she wants and the boys' underwear and the, what do you want, let's work on this. And then it's, let's give you shots of testosterone at 16? I don't know why some people think it's crazy that I find that so hard to make that leap. So, I don't believe there's an answer there that I'm going to find somewhere. The answer is going to be, how is Natalie in 20 years or Nate in 20 years? And I have a lot of the responsibility of that.